Imagine you wake up one morning, check your phone, and discover money has been deposited into your account overnight. Your first thought might be that you've won the lottery or got an unexpected inheritance. But what if I told you there's a far more realistic way this could happen? Yes, this is possible with dividends. Dividends are probably the easiest but most boring and straightforward way to build wealth. And that's exactly why it works so well. And the best part is that you don't need to learn coding, flip houses, or wake up to hustle. You just buy shares in solid companies, and while you sleep, yes, literally asleep, those companies keep making money, and you are getting paid without any effort. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly how dividends work, and why dividends might just be your ticket to financial freedom. But before I begin, please like and subscribe. Let's get started with the basics. Section 1. What are dividends, and how do they work? When you buy stock of a company, you become its shareholder. That means you own a tiny ownership piece of that company. Some companies reward their shareholders with money. That money is a dividend. So, in short, a dividend is a payment made by a company to its shareholders from its profits or retained earnings, typically distributed quarterly, semi-annually, or annually. Think of it like you and your 3 friends decide to buy a lemonade stand together. The business is booming, and at the end of the month, you've got $400 in profit after paying for lemons, sugar, and that fancy pitcher. Now you have 2 choices. Either reinvest all that money into more lemonade stands, or split some of it among the 4 owners. So, if you decide to give each owner $50 and keep $200 for expansion, that's how you've just paid dividends. That's exactly how it works. When a company makes a profit, it can either reinvest everything back into the business or share some of those profits with its shareholders. And that's how you can get paid by owning their dividend stock. And unlike stock prices that bounce around like a sugar-high toddler, dividend payments are typically announced months in advance. Big companies like Procter & Gamble have been paying dividends for over 130 years, straight through world wars and recessions. And that makes dividends a safe and trustworthy option for investing. According to Hartford Funds, dividend-paying stocks have contributed about 40% of the S&P 500's total return since 1930. That means nearly half of all stock market gains came from companies by just sharing their profits with investors. That's the beauty of dividends, their transparency and predictability. Isn't it? Section 2. Why dividends beat other passive income sources. You see, everyone's considering passive income these days to turn their dreams into reality. While most investment streams require a ton of upfront work, ongoing maintenance, or specialized knowledge that takes years to develop, like those Instagram ads promising you can make thousands by flipping houses, dropshipping products, or by becoming a social media influencer. Here, dividend investing is a game changer. Once you buy dividend-paying stocks, you literally don't have to do anything. The companies handle all the hard work. They run the business, manage employees, deal with customers, and navigate regulations. Meanwhile, your only job is to receive the money. Surprisingly, the dividend-paying stocks in the S&P 500 have crushed the market with an average annual return of 10.5% over the past 50 years, compared to just 9.1% for non-dividend stocks. And unlike rental properties that can sit empty, or businesses that can fail overnight, many dividend-paying companies have been around for 50, 100, even 150 years. They've survived multiple recessions and technological revolutions. Apart from being the easiest way to make money, dividends also give you liquidity. Liquidity is a measure of how quickly you can turn your investment into cash without waiting. That means, if you need cash from your dividend stocks, you can sell them and have money in your account within days. If you try to do that with a rental property or a small business, it wouldn't be that easy. Plus, the tax treatment is often favorable. Qualified dividends are taxed at capital gains rates, which are typically lower than ordinary income tax rates. For many people, that means paying 15% or 20% instead of 22% to 37% on regular income. But just remember, dividend income can be taxed every year, even if you reinvest it, so it's worth checking your local tax rules. Section 3. The magic of compound growth with dividends. The real magic that makes dividends worth investing in is the opportunity of compound growth. Compound growth is when your money makes more money, and then that new money makes even more money, like a snowball rolling downhill and getting bigger all by itself. Now, imagine that you invest in a stock that pays a 4% dividend. At the end of the first year, you receive $400 in dividends. Now, instead of spending that $400 on a fancy dinner, you use it to buy more shares of the same stock. The next year, you're earning dividends not just on your original $10,000, but on $10,400. The year after that, it's even more. Let me give you an example. If you invested $10,000 in the S&P 500 back in 1990 and reinvested all dividends, you'd have over $180,000 today. That's an 18x return just from buying solid companies and letting them do their thing. So that's how you can turn your small amounts into life-changing wealth through dividends over time and consistency. Section 4. Why companies want to put money in your pocket. But wait, is it that easy to earn money like that? Honestly, successful companies are fighting each other to give you their money. But you might have a question about why they would do that. What do they give you their money for? Let's look into reasons. Reason 1. They want you as a partner, not just a customer. Take an example of McDonald's. They've been handing out cash to shareholders since 1976, increasing payments every single year for 47 straight years, because they want loyal, long-term owners who stick around through good times and bad. They're saying, thanks for believing in us and helping us in tough times. So here's your cut of the Big Mac empire. Reason 2. It's their way of reflecting a secure future. Some companies are so confident in their cash flow, they can easily afford to share their wealth with you, just like Microsoft, which pays dividends with a 0.7% yield that's grown 10% annually over the past decade. So, basically, they're assuring investors that they have so much money, they can pay dividends and still have plenty left to grow the business. Surprisingly, a $10,000 investment from 10 years ago now generates over $500 annually, and that's how Microsoft is betting on its success. Reason 3. They need your money to stay competitive. Some companies pay monthly dividends because they need investment constantly. They simply pay dividends because they need your capital to grow, and they'd rather reward loyal shareholders than pay interest to banks. They're essentially making you a business partner and sharing the profits with you. Let me give you 3 proven dividend strategies that can help you in various ways. Section 5. 3 most powerful dividend strategies. Strategy 1 is the covered call ETFs. This one is the quick path to high profits for you. An ETF is a fund that trades on the stock exchange, just like individual stocks. But instead of owning one company, you own tiny pieces of hundreds or thousands of companies all at once. So, basically, covered call ETFs are one of the fastest ways to get there. These are like regular ETFs with superpowers. They don't just own stocks, they also sell call options on those stocks to generate extra income. Think of it like this. You own a car and you rent it out on weekends for extra cash. Covered call ETFs do something similar. They own stocks and rent out the right to buy those stocks at higher prices, collecting premium income that gets paid to you as dividends. Strategy 2 is the REITs. These companies invest in properties like malls, offices, and apartments, then share the rental income with you. You definitely need them because these real estate investment trusts are like having a real estate empire, without dealing with the headaches of broken toilets or difficult tenants. Here's what's amazing about REITs. They've delivered an average annual return of 10.8% over the past 20 years. To earn your $35,000 yearly goal, you'd need to invest about $320,000 at that historical return rate. Plus, many REITs pay dividends monthly instead of quarterly, giving you more frequent income hits. Some powerhouse REITs are paying incredible yields like Two Harbors Investment Corporation, with a 20.3% yield, Brandywine Realty Trust, with a 19.9% yield, and Orchid Island Capital, with a 19.4% yield. Strategy 3 is the Dividend Aristocrats, which is also the steady wealth builder. They are the VIPs of the dividend world, which means these are S&P 500 companies that have increased their dividend payments for at least 25 consecutive years. We're talking about companies like 3M, Leggett & Platt, and Walgreens Boots Alliance. These companies average around 7% dividend yields, and while that's lower than covered call ETFs or REITs, they're incredibly consistent. To hit your $35,000 annual goal with Dividend Aristocrats, you'd need about $500,000 invested. That sounds like a lot, but remember, these companies have been raising their dividends for decades, so your income grows over time. The beauty of this approach is the compound effect. Let's say you start investing $500 monthly in Dividend Aristocrats. With dividend reinvestment and their historical performance, you could potentially reach that $500,000 target in about 15 to 20 years through consistent investing. So, now is the time for you to invest in dividend stocks and get passive income while you sleep. But how to get started? Let's check out Section 6. How to start investing in dividend stocks. So, now you know what dividends are and why they matter, but how do you actually get started? Here's the quick roadmap. Step 1. Find the right dividend stocks. Start by picking companies known for reliable dividends, like Dividend Aristocrats or Solid REITs. You can use free stock screeners, your broker's tools, or even checklists online to spot them. Step 2. Do a quick health check. Look at two things while choosing companies to invest in: dividend yield and payout ratio. Dividend yield shows how much money you get every year as a percentage of the stock price. For example, if a $100 stock pays $5 per year, that's a 5% yield. If the dividend yield is crazy high, over 10%, that could be a red flag. Dig more about the company. Secondly, the payout ratio tells you how much of the company's profits are paid out as dividends. So, a 50% payout ratio means they keep half the profits to grow the business and pay out the other half to shareholders like you. So if the payout ratio is over 80%, that might mean trouble. If it looks too good to be true, again, dig deeper. Step 3. Decide how much to invest. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your money across several stocks to stay safe. For riskier stocks, invest a smaller amount. For stable ones, you can put in a bit more. And remember, dividends in taxable accounts can mean yearly taxes, so keep that in mind if you're in a high tax bracket. That's it. Start simple. Keep researching. Reinvest those dividends, and watch your passive income grow over time. Look, your financial freedom doesn't start when you retire. It starts with your first dividend payment, so stop waiting for the perfect time and start collecting what's already yours. Let's build wealth together, one dividend at a time. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.